Hey friends, it's Sarah from Gilky's Limited Adventures back with another Operation Christmas Child video, and this one should be fun. This is for a little boy 2 to 4 years old, and I'm doing a little bit of a mini theme, like a little underwater theme. So he may be able to tell it has a theme, but he might just think it's a lot of fun toys, so I'm super excited about it. I have everything out here on the table, and I'll show you sort of the little inspiration for this is this cutest little shirt I got with a shark on it. It says, "Life's great, hang loose." So I thought that was a super cute little shirt. I got it on a good deal at Walmart. So that's our little inspiration for this underwater theme. I love to pack boxes for the 2 to 4 year old range or the 10 to 14 because I know that those are sort of the underserved ages. I think it's super easy to do a 5 to 9 because 5 to 9 could be anything. A 5 to 9 year old would love all of these items, but sometimes I think it's a little bit harder to gear towards the older or the younger. So I'm gonna do this box for this younger boy and I'm so excited about it. So let's get started. I like to use these plastic shoe boxes I get from Walmart in a 10-pack. They have these gray lids. So that's the box I like to use. And then at our house, our goal is to pack 60 boxes a year. And we have family and friends come over. I usually serve them a meal. I love to do brunch because brunch is easy and fun. So I love to do a brunch or maybe a supper. And then we go downstairs in our shoebox room. I'll insert a little video here and we pack shoe boxes together. So one of the number one things I always tell people is add a pencil pouch and a wow item. And then you can really add whatever else you'd like from our table or bring your own items. So I say that because I want every child who gets a box from our house to have adequate school supplies. So I'm going to show you what's in a pencil pouch really quickly because if you watch any of my videos, you will have seen this a number of times. Even though they're all a little bit different, they're pretty much the same. So rubber banded to the outside of the pencil pouch is a pad of paper, and then multiple small coloring books from Oriental Trading. They're the 5x7, so they rubber band nicely to the back of this and they are small. I try to make sure that I get the kind that are just coloring books and not activity books so that they don't have a lot of like English words in case they can't read or they can't read English. So I try to stick with mainly coloring books. And of course I had to do this shark one for this box since this is going to be the underwater theme. Next, I always add some stickers to this pencil pouch on the outside. So this time I have these underwater stickers. And then these came from Oriental Trading. They're a set, so they come with a background where you can put these stickers right on there. So I love that he is actually going to get a couple of those. He got a wetlands too. So here's some animals and the little background. Kind of something I'm fond of from when I was little, doing things like that. So you know, you always kind of gravitate towards what you grew up with or what you know or what you love. So that's how that started. Now I also have some blue paper, like the night sky with a nativity. So that's cute too. And then every box gets a picture of my husband and I. We're holding, what's fun is that sometimes they would actually get some of these toys because we have these in our shoebox room. And then our letter is on the back. So that gets rubber banded on the back, and I'll show you what's inside of the pencil pouch. Oops. Pencil opener came apart. So everybody is going to get a string backpack. We got blue for the water of the under the sea theme. And the idea behind this is that everything he gets in this could technically fit in his backpack if he wants to use this or his family wants to use this for something else. My mom donates these every year. She gets these nice ones that are a double zipper. They're a little bit thicker. She gets them on Amazon. So they fold up really nice and stick in that pencil pouch. These are the nice cloth ones. I like these because the pencils don't poke through because I like to send sharpened pencils and then they don't poke through. So these are really nice too. So let's get just packing this up and I'll show you what goes in there. So first goes in the string backpack. Everybody is going to get a toothbrush and a comb, and I know that those are not school supplies, but I want to make sure that everyone gets one, so I just put them in my pencil pouches. And then they're going to get some colored pencils and some crayons. This is a small pack, only an 8-pack of crayons, but I like the Crayola brand, and these are flat, so they don't take up a lot of room, and they do get the colored pencils, so I think that's fine. Then we're gonna send a pencil sharpener, and then he's gonna get this cute little star eraser. Everybody gets a fun eraser, and then a couple pencil top erasers. And then everybody gets some pencils and pens. Usually 4 pencils and 2 pens, depending on how many I have left for the year. Sometimes they get more if I have quite a few left. And that's it. That's nice and flat. And then once I rubber band it to here, it fits nice in the bottom of a shoebox. I wanted to keep them nice and flat because I want to have enough room for some of our boxes to get a deflated soccer ball and a pump, and that's the thickest thing that we have. So with this in the bottom of a box, a soccer ball does still fit, and you can put things in and around it. So that's kind of the reason I don't want these to be any thicker than they are. So there's our pencil pouch. Now, I have some items that are a little bit, what would I say, hard plastic. So I don't want those too close to the top, so I want my lid to be able to fit, because this is gonna be a pretty full box. So we're gonna start with this little boat. My sister-in-law and her husband donated some of these cute little boats. So since this is a sea theme, or under the sea, we're gonna have this little boat. To go along with that, we have this little guy. He's cute. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see him. He kind of moves. This could have been a McDonald's toy. I'm not sure. This came as a donation to me, but he's super cute. You can tell he's like an explorer. He might be a theme. If you know, put it in the comments. I'm not familiar with who this guy is, but he's cute. So I'm gonna stick him down the side too, since he's that harder plastic. And then I think a lot of you probably got these Poppets from Walmart. They were on clearance for like $2, and then I think they might have even gone down to $1, maybe even lower. So those are fun. Little turtle. Oh, I forgot one thing. I want to put this in the bottom of the box. This is like just a sticker set, like an under the sea sticker set with dolphins and turtles and seashells and things. I'm going to put this under my pencil pouch so it stays nice and flat. All right, now I have just a variety of fun sea creatures and toys for him to play with. These first ones, there's a set of 4. These came from Hobby Lobby. They were like their summer octopus, summer creatures. Super cute turtle. Oh, I think he's adorable. This little fish and this little spiky puffer fish. So these are so cute. I can just see a tiny little boy having tons of fun with all these little sea creatures. Now I'm gonna put this down the side. This is an airplane. It looks like a shark, but it's just 3 pieces to put together. It's very, like, you can totally tell where these pieces go. And this turns into an airplane and it looks like a shark. So I'm gonna put this down the side so he'll be able to see even before he opens his box that he's got a fun shark inside right there. I got those foam airplanes at Hobby Lobby too. Okay, now just like this little guy with his telescope, they're gonna get this one themselves. This is Woody. It is actually a kaleidoscope, so it's just fun colors when you turn it. He's gonna get his own. Woody from Toy Story, that was. And then I do have this little game. You just pull the bottom and it shoots these little BBs into those. I just remember, I don't know if you guys were like this, but we had these as kids. I remember sitting in the back of my dad's car playing this little game. Okay, along with the under the sea little toys, I forgot we got this little squid. He just has these little legs. I got this from Dollar Tree. I think it's like a diving toy, you know, where you throw it in and the kids can dive for it, but it's just a cute little toy. 3 for $1.25, so pretty good price for that. It goes along with this theme too. We got the little nautical socks. They might be a little bit big for a 2 to 4 year old boy, but he'll grow into them. And then a little globe so he can do his exploring. This is a bouncy ball, but it's also like a squishy ball. So it'll squish around in there. Got a soccer ball too because that's fun, a little hacky sack soccer ball. And then a little green ring. This is the treasure. And when you squeeze it, it lights up. I love these little rings. It's just in a package. I'm gonna leave it in that little package so it stays nice and clean and doesn't get dusty. Some just like cute little stripy underwear. A kazoo, because a 2 to 4 year old might not be able to do much musical, but everyone can do a kazoo, so he's getting that. And then these are cute. This is a little frisbee. It's a little frisbee, comes in that little pouch, but also you can use it as a fan. So it's advertised as a fan or a frisbee. So these are nice. You can get them on Amazon. They're perfect for shoe boxes. But listen, if you're going anywhere this summer and it's hot, you can store this in your purse, and like wherever you are at a picnic or a concert, you can just use it as a fan just like this. And it just twists and folds up super small, and then just goes right back in this little pouch. So I love these. I just got them on Amazon. If you haven't seen that video of my Amazon haul, I actually went out to Amazon looking for like bulk toys and just found a lot of different new items that I've never purchased before, including this one. And what I love about this too is not only is it versatile, but it's so flat, it's almost like not even packing something. I mean, you can just slide it down the bottom like it, you know, it's barely, it's like a freebie. It's so small. So I got to thinking now, this is really flat, but I haven't put the wow item in yet. So I need a little bit of room for that. So I'm just gonna scooch some of this stuff over here. Okay, fold this cute shirt up. That right there. Now here's the wow item. So it's not necessarily under the sea, but it definitely is still a water creature, and it is this cutest little frog. So he is a tiny little frog. He's got a little bandana on, a little spotted bandana, nice and soft and squishy. I just think that every kid should get a stuffy, especially a 2 to 4 year old will love this cutest little frog. And then I love to cut all the tags off. So there we go. There's his little wow item. It'll squish right down in there. And I like to put these little prayer cards from the dollar store in every box. And this one says, "You rule over the surging sea. When its waves mount up, you still them." That comes from Psalms 89:9. So we will put that down the side. I like to put them down the side so even people moving this box around or at the church when they collect them, they can see that there. This box is pretty full, but mostly because that wow item is popping up a little bit. But so we got our label, 2 to 4 year old little boy. I like to use these follow your box labels so we know exactly where they go. If you haven't seen the video of our tour of our shoebox room, it's in the playlist for Operation Christmas Child. Go check that out because you'll see I have a map on the wall showing all the places that our boxes have gone before. So that's pretty neat. I love to find out. I usually get an email in January telling me where the box went. Gotta get a rubber band on this thing. It's popping open. And then whatever rubber bands you have will do. I like to use these colorful ones. They're easy to work with. There we go. A nice fun under the sea box for a little 2 to 3 year old boy. Look at that shark. I think he's going to love it. I think there's a good mix of practical items and toys in here, especially those Hobby Lobby under the sea water toys. I think those will be so much fun for him. I love anytime you give more than one toy so they can play together with it, more than one car or doll, whatever it is. Just think when you're a kid, you don't play Barbies with one Barbie. You love to have multiples or a tiny one like a kid sister or something like that. So I do love to give more than one item. Well, thanks for coming along today. This was a super fun kind of mini theme box for Under the Sea for a little 2 to 4 year old boy. If you haven't seen any of my videos, I like to do some sort of charity or ministry every Sunday. A lot of them are Operation Christmas Child just because that's the most fun for me. But come back next Sunday, check out another video. We're glad you're here, and like and subscribe. Thanks for coming.